When I was 19, my dad fired me in front of the entire staff. He owned a small construction company and always said I was too soft to run a real business. One day, I miscalculated a materials order and he exploded. "You'll never make it in the real world," he said loud enough for everyone to hear. "You don't have what it takes." I left that office humiliated, with $200 in my bank account and a point to prove. Instead of begging to come back, I started learning everything I could about digital project management and online bidding. I took small freelance jobs at night, watched free tutorials, and built connections with contractors my dad used to ignore because they were too small. Within 3 years, I built a remote construction consulting, an agency that helped struggling companies win larger contracts. It wasn't flashy, but it worked. Meanwhile, my dad's company started losing clients. Bigger firms underbid him. Old school methods stopped working. He refused to adapt. "This internet nonsense is a phase," he'd say. Last year, I heard through a mutual contact that his company was drowning in debt and about to be acquired. The buyer? One of my biggest clients. They asked if I wanted in on the deal as a strategic partner. I reviewed the numbers. The company that once fired me was worth less than what I had in savings. So I invested. Quietly. The deal went through. My name was on the paperwork as part owner. The first day I walked back into that office, the same employees who watched me get fired were sitting at the same desks. My dad was in his old chair, staring at a termination notice addressed to him. He looked up and froze. I didn't yell. I didn't gloat. I simply said we're restructuring. He accused me of betrayal. Said I humiliated him. Said family doesn't do this to each other. I reminded him that family also doesn't publicly destroy their kids' confidence. I offered him a consulting role with a salary and reduced hours. He refused. Said he'd rather walk away than work under me. Now the company's profitable again. We've modernized everything. Some employees thanked me for saving their jobs. My dad tells relatives I stole his life's work. I tell them I saved it from collapse. He said I'd never survive in the real world. Turns out I just built my own, so tell me, AITA.